So welcome back, and I think everyone are doing good. Okay, so this video is basically about what script security. Okay, what is this script security? So some whenever you what running a script, you need to have some what common sense or something rules or regulation you need to follow. You can't run every script in every operating system, something like that. Okay, so let's say you need to what like you need to know what is the basic security practices that you need to follow. Okay, so let's say the first thing what you need to do is that you need to follow the what mm, the strongest password. So my um password at 735 and at something like this. So maintaining a strong unique password is the first thing that you need to follow. Okay, so the second thing is that whenever you start your system, let's say when you go for the office, you should what restart sorry you on your system, and then the first thing is that you need to open your terminal. Then you need to press sudo apt update. So we need to update it every time, so that it will be up to date, so that there will be no loopholes to what attack your system. So everything will be up to date. You can use upgrade to upgrade that. See, I have automatically upgraded it. You can also use sudo apt, as it is showing auto remove. That will basically remove all the old files. Like there is one oldest file, the new file just arrived, and you need to delete that oldest file to get some more spaces or some more storage. Okay, so it is just reading the database. Okay, so now it is removing the oldest files. Okay, the next thing is that using proper permissions. So whenever you're giving a file permission, you need to use 700. That will be basically called read write execute for root user, and what for group and others you're not giving any options. Then you need to specify a file.sh or the script file which you have. So this is just a basic rules that you need to follow, or the basic security rules that you need to follow if you if you do not like hackers to track your system. Okay, so then the next thing is that let's say you have a what sensitive data. Okay, then you need to specify every sensitive data to environment variable. So let's say you have some what database password. Okay, password is equal to, and so let's say you have some database password that you need to what secure. So if you specify that database password to some variable, and then if you store it in an environment variable, that is the most secure thing you're doing it, because no one will get that password and it will be saved in environment. Okay, so that is how you can save the password. The next thing is that what prompt for password. Okay, so when you when your script requires a password, so it's better to prompt the user for input security rather than storing it in a script. Let's say in a script there is some kind of passwords that you need to use to run that script. So you basically ask the user for the password, enter your password. So then you can specify user password as a variable. Okay, so this is how you can actually specify what this will be the variable name that I'm using. So you can say that enter a password, and every script which you're writing, if this particular password matches that script, then the particular person can use that particular script file. Okay, the next thing is that what sanitizing user input. In that there is two parts, that will be prevent code injection. So let's say you have written a code to something. You don't need anyone to what scribble or rewrite it or what do some changes. So that is what we call as prevent code injection. So let's say what okay okay, now open a file. Okay, sorry, sh. Now what we say that you have something called user input is equal to little quotes user input dot txt. Okay, now you specify sanitized sanitized input is equal to in the double quotes you can specify dollar, and then you can specify echo. Inside that you need to specify in the double quotes you can specify user input, and then you can do tr command. You can use cd, and you can specify what aluminum underscore and then dash and then dot and then single quotes. Okay, so this will basically stop the user to modify or inject something into the particular variable. So let's say this variable has some content, like let's say it has a password. This is a password and this will be the value of the password. If the user tries to modify it or inject it with something different from this, so it will basically stop it. That is what the use of sanitization. Okay, the next thing is that escape special characters. Okay, so when processing user input, escape or quote special characters to prevent, use this escape or quotes special characters to prevent unintended executions. Okay, let's do this. So there is a user input. Okay, so that will be what file dot txt, and then you need to do remove rf. So if there is any exception cases, then okay, save command is equal to echo, and then you need to specify the what variable name. That will be we need to specify the variable name with the dollar user input and then slash. Okay, after that you will you need to, in the double quotes, you need to specify dollar save command. So this will basically what escape or code special character to prevent unintended execution. Okay, so there is one variable which contain file.txt and this command. So if you use save command and then echo the user input, you can see that this user, okay, let's try to run this. Okay, the file name is called file.sh. okay, you need to change the permission of that file. That will be execution file. Now if I run this file, you can see that it is printing out what file1.txt. okay, so if you go for if you specify like this, you can prevent it from unintended execution. So that is all up, guys, and this was basically about using script security. Okay, and thank you for watching. Bye.